Let's go back to that earlier story where at least 4 babies have been rescued from a baby human and trafficking syndicate. Now, a joint operation by the Economic and Organized Crime Office and the Ghana Medical and Dental Council led to the arrest of 11 people suspected to be involved in the harvesting of babies and human trafficking in some health facilities in the Greater Accra region. According to the Executive Director of IOCO, Frank Edupoku, the mothers of these babies have been identified and the babies have been handed over to foster homes.
Following the earlier joint press statement released on 20th January 2021 on the baby harvesting stroke trafficking, additional arrests have been made. 4 petitions, and in fact, I'm told as of yesterday, 2 other petitions had been sent to the office. And when we talk of petitions, we are talking of supposed victims who have had their child or children taken away from them, coming to make a case for us to investigate. So before yesterday, we had 4, and I'm told 2 additional ones have been made. So 4 petitions have been received by IOCO, and as we speak now, we have 3 babies in our custody. And when I say in our custody, they are not here in IOCO, but they are in safe and healthy facilities, foster homes, pending the final determination of the cases. So we have 3 babies, and I will let you know the 3 babies as we go along. And there's another case where we have begun investigations into a 4th baby, which was allegedly bought by one Nancy Nanaya Fempong. That one too, as we go forward, I'll give you more details. So, this is by way of introduction on the updates. Then we go to the details.
Now, Kweku Asante was at that media briefing and he has those details. Now, Kweku, tell us, what is the update on the investigation so far, according to the IOCO boss?
Currently, much of the investigation has been concluded and they are preparing to send a docket to the Attorney General's office for some advice and then prosecution to take place. According to Mr. Frank Edupoku, they've arrested more people since this issue happened. He said, for instance, in 2019, a certain lady called Florence was introduced to Dr. Hukoshi Mensah of the Susan Clinic to help her adopt the baby. And that Florence was contacted by Dr. Hukoshi Mensah afterwards that he had a baby available for adoption. She then called one person called Elena Ofori, who was then in Ghana, to come and pick up the baby and made a part payment of some $2,500 to Dr. Mensah for the baby to a friend, this Elena Ofori, and she was agreed to pay the difference when she returns to the country. And then IOCO arrested this person. They are saying that they have enough evidence right now to be able to widen their tentacles to send the investigations into other regions because they believe that some of these issues are happening all across the country. And they're also saying, according to the Dental and Medical Council, that very soon they will review the mode for which, if let's say someone goes to the hospital and delivers the baby and then you say the baby is dead, they will review the mechanism for which you can inform the parents so that at least some of these parents can see their babies and some of these things will be avoided, Daniel.
Now, we understand that IOCO has received further petitions and information to probe more baby selling syndicates.
Yes, so they've received a number of these ones, like you said, 4 of them. The first one having to do with an alleged missing baby at Kolebu. They said that on 22nd January this year, a petition was received from a woman who had gone to deliver at Kolebu on 5th May in 2018. At the hospital, she met a lady who was a carrier who had delivered a baby boy in that same year. The carrier, according to the petitioner, had abandoned the baby because she could not afford to pay the bills that the delivery, because that was 250 cities. And so this baby, who was abandoned by the carrier, cannot be found now. And so Yoko is saying they are investigating that. They also investigating another petition from a banker who says there could be one of these cases at the 37 hospital, and also another baby who was abandoned at the Obojo Cemetery. And then finally, one having to do with one lady called Nancy Obaya Frimpong, who is currently under investigation, that there's a baby that she has currently who the baby might not be hers. And so very soon they are going to seek court order to conduct a DNA test on the baby, the mother, and the father, the alleged mother and the father, so that they can do an investigation to ascertain whether or not that baby is for the lady.
Right. Kweku, thank you very much for those updates. On that baby trafficking syndicate, you're live on Joy News today. Already, we've taken you across the country, really. We've been to Accra, where we had Dr. Franklin Isiedubekwe tell us why we are not using Sputnik V vaccines. And our top story is that a baby trafficking syndicate has been busted. We'll take a few messages. We'll be right back.